Hey guys, this is KG7YTS here with another video for you. Today I'm just going to go over my Morse key collection. Now, disclaimer, I'm not proficient by any means in Morse code. I'm just starting to learn for like the third time. And this time, hopefully I won't quit. But anyway, here's just the three Morse keys that I have. So this one right here is my first one. I literally just got it put together though. It's a 3D printed from K5ABL. His design is on Thingiverse. But anyway, it's just real simple. This is the one with the non-conductive beam. And I 3D printed it, put the KG7YTS, which is my call sign, there. Then he had a little gear on it that I didn't want on mine, so I just put my lucky penny. And what I mean by that is it's not my birth year, but kinda hard to see. But anyway, the year on there is 2015. That's the year I first got my ham radio license. So that's what makes that penny special. So that's why I decided to mount it into there. Now it was by complete accident that it happened to be the size of a penny, so I might still have the file to be able to share it, so that way you guys can have one with your lucky penny in it. And as you can see, not the best job with the wire management, but still pretty good for a DIY job of mine. So that's the first one out of the way. And this one is another 3D printed one from K5ABL, but this one, actually he 3D printed it and put it together, so it's a bit more professional of a job. As you can see, this is the one with the conductive beams, so that's why it doesn't have the wire coming up on top. And this has the, I'm not quite sure, I like to call it the Navy knob, but I've seen it a lot on the Navy Morse keys, and it's just got more of a grip there as opposed to just like that. But anyway, I had got a hardware kit from him for my Morse key, the one that I 3D printed, but it had gotten lost in the mail, so when he sent the new one, he also sent a whole new Morse key too. So now I have two of the 3D printed Morse keys. They're both very smooth. And then right here I've got a, let me see if I can remember the number. Yeah, the MFJ 561 miniature iambic paddles. This one a friend of mine gave me. He didn't use them very much, but he figured that I would enjoy them while I was learning Morse code. So anyway, it's just a miniature iambic paddle. Very small. So it's good for like portable QRP operations. It's got some feet down there, so it does keep it from moving around too much. Still, you probably want to hold it when you're actually keying, because as you can see, trying to go back and forth and it's just not doing anything. It would only work if you squeeze keyed everything. So anyway, that's just an overview of the three Morse keys that I have, and not very expensive. These two were completely free to me, and this one, it cost me the cost of 3D printing it plus a penny. So that's not bad. And I have a QRP Guys Morse code trainer on the way that I'll be able to plug these into to practice with them as an oscillator, and it also has a setting where you can practice your receptive skills, where it will send the code and you practice receiving it. And right here, just got a perler bead sprite with the Morse key that I made, with that on it, and then 73 in Morse code. And the cool thing about it is you can put it that way too. 73 is a Morse code palindrome, so it doesn't matter which way you have it flipped around, it'll still say 73. And here's my little name tag. Just has my call sign, my name, general class, my SKCC number, and Aries logo, and my location. But anyway, I joined SKCC, so hopefully I'll have a bit of accountability when learning Morse code to prevent me from giving up as easily. And as you can see, here's my Kenwood TM281 that I bought back in February, I think. And I've got it programmed to my local emergency management comms plan, because I'm joining the emergency management communications group. I finally got this hooked up to an antenna so I can actually use it. I was having issues with my coax where I wouldn't be able to use it without frying the radio. So now that I got it, there's the no weather radio. But anyway, finally got the coax to work, so it's got a good connection to the antenna, so I can finally use it. And I like to listen on 146.520. Just earlier this morning, not even an hour ago, I was talking to somebody on the other side of town on Simplex. And I also have a neighbor who's got Simplex that he listens to almost all the time. He's away from his shack right now, so I can't get a hold of him. But anyway, 146.520 is a good frequency. While repeaters aren't useful, you can't beat the fun of picking up somebody without the use of a repeater, just picking it up simplex. You can't beat the fun in that. And no, I don't have any HF quite yet, but I plan to soon. There's my police scanner, my computer monitor. Well, anyway, this is KG7YTS, and I will catch you in the next one.